Okay, so today in Inventor we're moving on. At this point you should have completed all the playground parts, the individual part designs, and so now we're going to be stepping into how to put this thing together. So looking at the screen, today we're going to be using the second tab over. It's assembly, and if you don't see the words assembly, you're looking for the design that has two yellow blocks and a blue block. So we'll go ahead and click on assembly, and again give it some time to load. This is a different component of Inventor. It may take a little while to load, as well as this is going to not look the same, so you're looking for different things. Since we've already created everything, all we need to do is to be able to go find those parts you designed and bring them in here to this screen. So if you look up into the left hand corner, instead of the word Start 2D Sketch, we have the word Place. Alright, and if it says Place Component or Place something else, all you do is you hit the drop down arrow, and we're looking for the word Place. And as you hit the word Place, your individual file should open up. I'm not sure if it will or not on your computers, but you can see that my personal 5.3 has opened up. And if you remember, I've been saving my stuff in Playground Set, so I can open that up. So here are all my parts that I designed with you in Inventor. And so today we're going to start with the monkey bars, the whole set where you have obviously your ladder and the cross beams and then the poles that you use to climb up. So what we need to do, when you place, you're actually going to place these parts into the screen. So for example, monkey bar. Alright, we're going to open that up. You're going to see that it's really blown up. Click once inside of our screen, and you're going to see it's going to place a bar right in the middle. And then as I move my mouse, there's a transparent or a see-through bar. The reason they give you this is if you're using something that has the same design, all you got to do is click it, and you can create multiple parts that you want. And so I just clicked 4 just to show you what to do. I'm going to right click, hit OK, and then that part goes away. I don't need 4 of these, so I'm going to go ahead and just click on the one and hit the word delete on my keyboard. Click on another one and hit delete. So you only need 2 monkey bars into your screen. I'm going to hit my little house here to kind of zoom out. Now I'm going to go back into the word place. We also need some other types of monkey bars. Monkey bar ladder. I changed the color outside monkey bar, so I'm gonna go ahead and choose these ones today. So monkey bar ladder, we need 2 of those. I'm gonna go ahead and hit my house again. So right now we have the monkey bar. I'm gonna move these over here so they're together. Monkey bar ladder. Alright, I'm gonna hit place again, and then we need outside upright monkey bar. Okay, we need 2 of those. Alright, so now you should have 2 outside upright monkey bars, just the monkey bar, and then the monkey bar ladder. Alright, so I just keep you hitting the house button just so you know, so we can see these efficiently. Now, these are all going to be connected, obviously, by that monkey pole you designed, one of the first things you designed. So if you think about it, we need the number of holes there are on each one is the number of poles we need. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 plus 6, right, it's 14, plus another 7 is 21. So we need to place the monkey pole into our screen 21 times. You can see here, I always right click when I'm done doing an action and hitting OK so that it takes away any option of me messing up. So now we have everything we need in our screen to effectively make our monkey bar. And you can see that I've evenly tried to space some things out so that the parts are together that are similar. And again, I've often hit this little house above the cube, so again it spaces it out. Okay, so the next question is, how do we get these things together? Well, it's not as simple as just dragging a pole and placing it with those objects. Even though I'm going to go ahead and drag 7 of these over here just to make it a little bit easier, and if I need to zoom in for any reason, it makes it more manageable by doing that. Alright, so the commands we're going to use today to get the poles into these bars is you go up here to the top of your screen and look for the word constrain. And there's different types of constraints. You can see here we have a mate, we have an angle, tangent, insert, and symmetry. So obviously we have insert, and when we click on insert, we have 2 different types. We have opposed and we have aligned. Alright. Opposed means the pole just stays right outside the edge of the hole, but it's lined up. Aligned means it goes into the actual bar. So I'm going to go ahead and click align. When I click align, you're going to see as I come down and select my first monkey pole, there's an arrow on it that is directional to the right. So I'm going to go ahead and click that once. And then as I come down here to my first beam, and I go to that first hole, depending on where I place my mouse, you can see that there's a left arrow on this side and a right arrow on this side. I want to keep the arrows the same direction, so I want to go to the right. So you can see that the pole goes through the hole and then stops here at the right. So I hit apply. I'm going to do that 7 times. So click the monkey pole, get the right arrow, come down here, click the hole when I get the right arrow. Hit apply. So right arrow on the pole, come down to the hole, make sure I get the right arrow, click. And you're going to do that 7 times. Again, you want to make sure that the arrows are going the same direction. And do not forget to hit apply after every time. So here we go. The poles are now connected to this bar. So when I grab a pole, everything should move, and that means it's connected. If I click the pole and it moves out, it didn't connect. So now we need to go the other direction to add the other bar. So constrain, insert, aligned. Now when I click the pole, I get that left arrow. You see the left end, I click the left arrow, come down to my bar, get the left arrow on that. You can see that the first one connected. Now the nice thing about the second bar, we don't need to do every single hole at this time. So as long as I get the first pole connected and the last pole. So I'm going to click the left arrow on that pole and then the left arrow on that hole. I can hit apply. And now these act as one unit. They do not come apart. Okay, so now we have that first set done. We're going to do the same thing to the rest of the monkey bar parts. This one being the monkey bar ladder, and then the outside upright monkey bar. So I'm not really going to talk through this. Again, I'll just highlight again as you hit the word constrain, go to insert, and aligned. We want to make sure the arrows are the same. So pole, the arrow is going to the right, select the hole, going to the right, apply. Just make sure you are seeing that again. Arrow to the right, hole to the right, apply. I'm not going to repeat that every time. Again, when you go to the second part that you have to attach, you just got to get the one arrow for the first and last pole. So left arrow to the hole, left arrow. Last bar here, left arrow, last hole, left arrow. Hit apply. So again, constrain, insert, aligned, right arrow, hole, right arrow, apply. Last step, same as the earlier ones. Left arrow to the very first hole, left hole. Last bar, left arrow, last hole. Apply. Now all of these parts should be connected as one, and we have the start of our monkey bar set. This is just step one. We have to learn how to put these together, and so I'll do that in another video.